Hey Virgo, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your monthly money and career reading. So this will be a quick read. We just going to jump in and see what your money is looking like, see how things are going with your finances this month. And it looks like you're making progress. All right. It says it seems like a long slog. I think that says slog. Let me put my glasses on. So it seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making any change. So we have ending. It says you may leave a position or be terminated. Interesting, because this is Virgo's reading. And I mentioned in your fortune reading that some of you may be terminated, okay, or was terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. I said that too. Okay, listen here, Virgo. Let me look. Virgo. Yeah, I titled your reading, Watch Who You Talk To. Go back and watch that reading. It's your fortune reading. I titled it Watch Who You Talk To because in the midst of you losing a job or walking away from a job, there's somebody that you're conversating with. But go back and watch that reading because I literally said you may change careers entirely. I said that. I said some of you are just going to change careers entirely. Go watch it. I'm not even making this up. Anyway, perspective. It says if you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. And guess what? I said that too. I said, like, you gotta want, you gotta look at things differently. Like this, if you lost your job, basically it's not a bad thing, okay? But I feel like the progress that is being made here, this is crazy that it's the same message. It's the same message, but a completely different set of cards. It's crazy. So the progress that you guys are experiencing right now is you finding, of course, a replacement employment, okay, replace new employment after either ending or leaving a particular place. However it is that you leave or that you left, that's part of the progress. All right, that is part of the guidance, that's part of your journey. This is what you should be doing. And for now, I think that Spirit is just asking you to look at things from a different perspective, right? This is that hangman energy. And the hangman is just like, you know what? Don't hang on to things, people, places, or situations, that don't serve you, okay? It's not even necessary. So if you were working at a toxic workplace, it was time for you to let that go. It was time for you to transition into surrender because it wasn't working out for you. You understand? So yes, there has been an ending of some kind here. All right, but this is the beginning of your progress, and that's just that. You got the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 4 of Pentacles, and you have the 5 of Swords. So you see what I'm saying? It's like your money, some of you are changing careers because you realize that you simply just need more money. Like right now, you could be robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like you're holding on to everything that you have. And the 5 of Swords says that, change your perspective because, things are going to get better. If you're being negative right now, then you're going to produce negativity. If you're being worried right now, then you're going to put out worry because that's the way it works. Our inner environment is what we see in our outer environment. So right now, some of you could be feeling like, you could be feeling this 5 of Swords energy. You could be feeling like you're not winning. Okay, you could be feeling like you've been defeated, or you could have suffered some losses. You could have had an argument or disagreements maybe with someone here at your job. But look at it, don't look at it as, why has this happened to me? Why do I have such bad luck? Look at this as like, you know what, thank you. Thank you for letting me go. Thank you for giving me the courage to walk out of here. Thank you for giving me the reason to go. Thank you for allowing me to end this because it wasn't serving you. And for some of you with this 4 of Pentacles here, you wasn't making that much money there anyway. Okay, you wasn't making that much anyway. Okay, I just feel like it was just financial security for you. However, I don't feel like a lot of you, felt any old kind of way. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it was a relief for some. Some of you walked away from this and was like, you know what, be gone. I'm good. Right, exactly. You got the Knight of Wands and you have the Ace of Cups. So some of you were happy and you're headed towards, your future. with opportunities. Aces always bring opportunity. All right, there's some type of offer that's going to be heading in here. Okay, there's inspiration that's going to come out of this for a lot of you. I just feel like it's just going to turn things around. Okay, nights are, you know, things happen quickly. They're not, they nights usually, you know, rush into things. Nights usually don't think about things first. They're very, you know, they're very adventurous. They're very driven, you know, and they're ready to get out there and make this money. And I know as a Virgo, like, you're ready to work. You're ready to get back to work. You feel productive when you're at work. You feel like you have meaning when you're at work. Like, you take your work seriously, right? You take your money seriously. So I see where, you know, this interruption may have you thinking all kinds of things, particularly if you've had trouble with either getting a job or maintaining a job, you know, in the past. Sometimes, you know, you have to look at things at face value. You know, change your perspective. Like, a lot of times when bad things happen to us, it's like actually turns out to be a good thing, right? But I don't feel that you have really, you know, anything to worry about, because, you know, all things pass. I like in this reading with this Ace of Cups, because I feel like you'll be emotionally fulfilled. Okay, you're gonna have what you need. And then remember, this is a self-fulfilling cup, meaning that, you know, what you put into it is what you're gonna see, what you're gonna get out. All right, so this is you, right? You need to pour into yourself. And remember, like, how you're, whatever is going on internally, in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, is what's going to manifest outside of you. So right now, the only thing you should be focusing on this month, you know, is not worrying about how you're going to pay your bills, but you want to feel what it's going to feel like when you get back to work. You want to sit and you want to meditate on, you know, the house that you're going to buy one day, you know, the improvements that you're going to make to your house, the car, like, all of your bills are paid, having that dream job, even if that means working for yourself. Like, that's where your attention needs to be this month, Virgo. So this is what I have for you. Things are getting better. Okay, you have money here. Okay, you have money here. You're making progress towards it. So don't deviate from it. Like, change your perspective in a way you're looking at your situation right now. Change your perspective, and that's going to change your world.